Gladiator is a movie released back in 2000 starring Russell Crowe and Joaquin Phoenix. And in Gladiator, a Roman general was forced to become a gladiator after his wife and kid was killed by the Emperor Commodus, just because Commodus knew he killed his father. So going into it, the first good thing about the movie you notice is the acting. All of the actors in the movie are great. Joaquin Phoenix and Russell Crowe especially are great. A bit of an underrated performance is made by Oliver Reed, who sadly passed away before filming was complete. Oliver Reed perfectly embodies the type of character I know they were going for with Proximo as they were writing. He's a little rough and gruff. He's definitely grumpy. However, he means well. And Oliver Reed perfectly embodies that. Speaking of characters, you can really sympathize with both the hero and the villain in this movie. Commodus, he was drilled into his head that he was going to be emperor as soon as his father died, and he was educated in politics and philosophy as a kid simply because he was supposed to be emperor, and he murdered his own father because his father wanted someone else to become emperor, because he knew Commodus was not a moral guy. It's not something you can condone, it's something you can empathize with. You can understand why he is the way he is, and it's because of how he was treated, how he was raised, and the little backstab his father gave him in this movie. You can also sympathize with the hero who's on the right path. Maximus, you understand what's making him tick. You understand what's driving him to avenge his family, because they were innocent. They did nothing to Commodus. The only wrong Maximus and his family did was Maximus knew the truth. That was it. Let's also talk about Hans Zimmer and Lisa Guerin's musical score. Lisa is kind of living in Hans' shadow a little bit because she's not as well known as Hans is. But really, he worked with her on the music to this movie. And I honestly think the two did really well together. I really like the musical score in Gladiator. It really helps with the tone and with the drama, everything. The last thing I'm going to talk about is the special effects. And yes, they're a lot more noticeable today because they used CGI instead of practical miniatures and models. If they had used miniatures and models, it would not have been as noticeable. But for back in 2000 CGI, it really stands the test of time. It's a lot better than some of the CGI I've seen in movies made a few years later. And that's really all I have to say about the effects. Anyway, Gladiator, it's one of my favorite movies. Certain things about it have become a bit dated, but that's about it. There's really nothing else wrong with the movie. It's really good storytelling, it's really good writing, it's really good acting, really good music, and I'm going to give Gladiator a star. Well, that's all I have for today. Please like, share, and subscribe, as well as share your own opinions about Gladiator, and I'll see you all later.